Hey everybody, welcome to October's office hours. I'm just making sure that I am live. I always have to make sure. Yes, looks like I'm definitely live. Great. Paulina says, hi everyone, can you believe we are 5 months into our journey? Julie, Karen, welcome. I know, ladies, it really flew by. I feel like it was just last week I was welcoming you all into Freedom Through Freelancing. So I will take a moment to say I'm so floored by everybody's progress. Something that I want you all to do at some point this month is to go back to the welcome channel, that channel that nobody has used for months, and to go and find your first introduction post, and to read through where you were at that point versus where you are now. I think that's a wonderful exercise for you to do, and I'll email it out as well for you guys to do that. But I'm so excited. Yes, there will be an opportunity for you to continue with me and to renew for another rotation. Details to come. Julie says, love the fur kid. So yeah, I know he's always here with me. So one of the things about renewing that you guys have to consider is freedom through freelancing is not supposed to become a permanent part of your business. I did not build it to have people renewing without end. The point is for you to renew until you feel like you don't need the support anymore. Really, until usually that's when you have clients coming in, you have regular work, and you feel like, okay, I'm established, I'm good to go. Let's see. So that's something that you want to consider, is if you're not yet at that point where you're not yet at a point where you have regular clients, you have steady work, then you may want to consider renewing so that you continue to have the support. But that's really what it's all about. So you may have noticed that some people left us last week. Those people had been with us for about a year. Marianne being someone who'd been around for, I think, May of 2019. She's fabulous. So it's tough to say goodbye, but it's part of the journey. You know, it's not meant to become a permanent thing for you, just until you feel like you can fly on your own and you have those steady clients coming in. So let's dive into the questions. So I'm going to timestamp this. We are at 3 minutes. Okay, Julie, I've been playing around a bit more with my website, and I think my biggest frustration is that I get something put together on the page that I like, and then when I hit preview, it looks completely different. Is this normal? Or am I doing something wrong? If it is normal, how do you design the page so it looks good when it goes live? Is it just a matter of adding an element and checking how it looks in preview and then continuing on? Or is there a way to design it so you can see on the screen what it will look like when it goes live? So Julie, that's a bit odd. I don't quite know how to answer that. It depends. No, don't worry about it. That's fine. You're not a post hog. That's totally all right. So first of all, I'm not sure which platform you're building your website on, but usually when you hit preview, you should see pretty much what you've been working on the way that it is. If you're not, that's a tech support question for whatever website platform you're on, but also be sure to check if the preview is on, for example, mobile. That way the preview shows you what it'll look on mobile, and that's always completely different, the layout, to what it will look like on desktop. So that might be the reason for the discrepancy. So you're on Bluehost. So yeah, you're gonna wanna just hop on the phone with tech support and find out why that is, but double check to make sure you're not on mobile for the preview. So hope that helps. Keep me posted. Okay, I'm going to timestamp this next one. Okay, Julie, as a freelance writer, blogger, what should I offer as an entry offer, like you suggest in the Get Clients module? My smallest blog package is already $100, 500 to 750 words. So how would I do something for less? A sample post or guest post for, say, $40 or $50? No. So if your lowest package is already at $100, you may not need an entry offer. What you might consider Julie, potentially an idea you might want to try is a content audit. For example, if they want to delegate the writing, maybe they want someone to go back and look over their blog and see what could be improved. Perhaps, the blog post doesn't align with the lead magnet, so you think you can increase conversion by fixing that a little bit. So maybe you want to offer a content audit as a kind of entry point, where I'll look over your blog and I will give you I will identify the potential, weak points of it and identify its strengths and how we can make your content strategy a lot stronger. And then when you present those points at the end in your call with the client, then that's when you pitch the appropriate package for that client. Say, would you like me to implement these things for you? So that is a potential entry offer for you that you might want to consider trying. But I would not offer to write a post for less than $100 when that is when that's already one of your packages that's already a baseline $100, which I think is suitable, appropriate, and no lower, So hope that helps. Let me know. Okay, let's go to Karen at 6:30. Okay, Karen, is there a good way to interact with the social bungalow? It seems to be geared more to entrepreneurs as opposed to freelancers. Lots of good information, just not sure where I fit in. Karen, yes, this is an excellent question. So this is it's a prime group of clients, meaning, yes, a lot of the information is not appropriate to you. It's for entrepreneurs. It's for people like me, not for you. But what that means is there's people like me in the group. People like me who hire people like you. So that is exactly what I'm talking about when I say find Facebook groups with your ideal clients in them. Yes, the content is not going to be relevant for you, and that's fine. What you want to do instead is have your profile optimized and be commenting, nurturing. When someone says, I just reached 10,000 followers on Instagram, comment and say, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Super excited for you. That's all you have to do. If they hover over your profile, they see that you are, a proofreader, a freelance writer. So, a copy editor, sorry. So it's full of your ideal clients, and that's the point. So what you can do as a nurture post as something educational, informative, and check with the admins to make sure that you're allowed to do this. But you can post something like, where do you all stand on quality control in your courses? Do you proofread them in advance? Is that something that you prioritize? In my experience, proofreading mistakes and when I take courses really bug me. That's why my clients often ask me to proofread their courses or something like that. That's just off the top of my head. That needs refinement. So don't take that word for word. But something like that, where you are targeting what they do and how you can help them. If you want to proofread their course, if you want to proofread their sales pages or whatever it is, the point is you're in a Facebook group jam-packed full of potential clients. So no, when you are marketing in Facebook groups, you are not there to enrich yourself with the content of the group. You are there to connect. You are there to nurture. You are there to educate and inform and be helpful. So it's more like you are there to give, not as much to receive. Okay, in terms of the content of the group. But yes, you want to always be reading posts that are being made because you want to find those opportunities to comment on them and to form friendships. Does that make sense, Karen? Let me know. Yeah, because it is supposed to be geared more to entrepreneurs, and it is. The Social Bungalow and Shannon Lutz, it does help online entrepreneurs, not really freelancers, although that group is packed with freelancers as well, because a lot of entrepreneurs do both. A lot of entrepreneurs have businesses like a blog, but they also have like side services that they do. So Karen says, yes, much more sense now. Thank you. No problem. Paulina, let's go to 9:45. Okay, Paulina, I am ready to launch my website. I would like to add a small video introducing myself and make it more personal. What platform or service do you recommend? So I most definitely recommend YouTube for that. You can make your YouTube video, upload it, and then get the embed code, and then just put the embed code onto your website. I recommend YouTube because it is the global platform. That's the one that mostly everybody will always be able to access, will always be able to see. If you want, Paulina, before you do that, you might want to go to Rev and upload your video and pay for subtitles for it. If it's just a 2-minute intro, it'll cost you like $2. And then have Rev give you the embedded version where it's already burned into the video. And that way you are uploading to YouTube a video with burned in subtitles that are already in there. The reason for that is not everybody wants to watch a video when they go to a home page. So often they might play and mute, and to be able to read, it increases viewership rate by, I think the industry standard, the report that came out about a year ago said that it increased views by like 54% when you have subtitles. So it's important to do that if you want to have it just on the main page or on the about page, whatever you want. I would just pay the $2 or the $3 to have subtitles burned in, and then upload that to YouTube. So let me know if that helps. Those are all the questions that I see. I'm going to refresh the page. Is anybody typing one out? Okay, nope, I don't see any other questions. Is there anyone else who is writing one? Or Barbara? Okay, you're writing one. Okay, I think, right? And Barbara responded BA. So I'm waiting to see if there's another post. Dun, dun, dun. Also, guys, if you forget a question and then want to ask one later, we of course have evening office hours, and you are more than welcome to come back to those. Even if you've asked questions in the early run, doesn't mean you can't ask questions in the later one. So that is totally fine. Okay, I'm refreshing the page. Okay, Barbara, let me timestamp this for you. 12:40. Okay, Barbara, yesterday a German native language businessman asked me to take a look at his website to review how he expressed himself in English. He is a former coworker who will hire me instead of someone he doesn't know. Hey, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. Great, I'm so excited for you. So it's for the website, and then, that might be a repeat client for you too, if he wants you to look at, the rest of his stuff. Do I need to charge him more than a testimonial? Yes. Oh, well, is he just asking you to look at his website and give him your opinion? Or is he asking you to actually, work? Because even that's work, that's an audit. And you can offer, you could look at it and say, yeah, there are some things that I would change here, and I'm happy to do that for you. And that's package A. So yes, are you asking me, should you do it for free in exchange for a testimonial? No, charge him and then get the testimonial in addition to that. So I definitely recommend, if you're going to work, that you charge for your time. So I would look at his website for free and then get back to him saying, yes, there are things that I would change. The English is good, but there are improvements to be made in your expression. And I'm more than happy to do that, because it is something that I offer and it is something that I do. And that is package A, which includes these things, and the investment is this. Would you like to work together or something like that? Yeah. Okay, great. Wonderful. Congrats. This is wonderful. And there might be room for repeat work as well. If he has an English website, that usually means content is coming, or he'll have in some way be creating content. So that's definitely a good client. So I would not work for free, especially on a potential repeat client, because then that you're starting off on the wrong foot, in my opinion, when you start for free. Okay, I'm going to refresh now. Is anyone else in the middle of writing a question? Dun, dun, dun. All right, then that is all I see here. So I'm going to love you and leave you. If you need me, I'm in Slack, and I'm also on tonight for office hours at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So maybe see you there, and have a wonderful day, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.